channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today is another day of 13 days of Halloween. It is a collaboration between me and Bestie Becky, plus we had an open invitation for everybody who wants to play with us. So if somebody did, I will put all the links down below in the description. At least Bestie Becky's channel link will be in there, so go check them out. And also, some of you said they will play in our Facebook group, so if you want to join the Facebook group, there is a link in the description as well. And today I want to make a shaker. Yes, in my AliExpress haul a little while ago, I will link it up there if you didn't see. I tried to explain how I would make a shaker out of this little lantern, but then I said, you know what, I'm just gonna make one, and that's what I'm gonna do today. The only thing I did already was cut out, and this is packaging paper, as you can see. If you cut it out of black paper, you won't have to, you know, put anything on the sides. I will probably just use a black marker on the sides because I have packaging paper so much, and why waste my black paper if I can do it with packaging? Then I did have it in this glittery black paper. You can use anything you want. Of course, you can use another color if you feel like it. And I always have little pieces of acetate. I almost said acetone. Acetate here, and I just glued this down. I don't need to glue it down everywhere because the only part where I'm concerned that stuff is coming out is, of course, the part with the hole. So I glued it just like that. And it's pretty easy to cut off the leftovers, which I'm gonna do. I didn't want to do it off cam, so you don't tell me, oh, it's not easy. I want to show you that you can do it with any shape. You just cut along the sides and you will be fine. This is what I'm gonna do right now. Easy peasy. Now I say easy peasy, and every time I say that, my crafts turn out to have some kind of problem. So hopefully it won't. I never said easy. I take it back. I'm telling you, every time I said that in my video, something went wrong. So I actually thought that I learned to not to say that, but apparently I did not. Now, I also went ahead, I took an orange piece of paper, I lined up my lantern, and I kind of drew around it, and I cut down. I didn't, you know, cut all of those pieces here. It's just in the back, it will look like that. The only thing I want is that it's stuck in the back and it's not visible from the front. And I'm pretty sure it's not if I align it properly like this. So that should be good. Because we do need some kind of a backing so it doesn't fall out here. Or what you could do as well, you could make a see-through lantern, which means you would take the same piece, but you would cut it backwards, basically, so you can flip it and put it on the back as well. So see, if you cut it in the right way around, it's going to be upside down. But if you, instead of putting your paper like this, you turn it around and then cut, then it's going to be a mirrored image, right? So you could do that too. Then you would have a see-through lantern. That works, but I wanted to have some orange because, you know, it's like there is a little bit of light there. Also, I did not stick them down yet because I wanted to show you that you have two possibilities here as well. So you could stick them down all like that, you know, and then have your background and your topping. This means that only this little piece will be left for you to put shakers in, and this little piece, and this teeny tiny piece. So if you want it this way, go ahead. You might want to, you know, have 3 different shaker colors in there. You know, you might want to do that, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is I will snip off the bat out of each one. So I actually have more space for my shaker filling. And I'm just snipping straight where the line goes. Like that. And straight right here. just like that. So you basically get a lantern without a bat, which you can do for, you know, other crafts as well. You can keep the bat if you want to put it somewhere else. It's a pretty cool shaker filling as well. Now, if you would do another, like, let's say Christmas, you would do the same thing with that. And then you would just put a snowflake somewhere, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna snip them all off. Okay, just like that. You could also, of course, use fun foam for this, but I'm not doing that. And what else am I doing is I cut 2 of them. I had a leftover white paper. Where are you? So 2 of them are white in the back, and I'm just gonna keep 1 of them for the backing. So the back is clean and pretty, I guess. But yeah, we are basically almost done. Now, if you have fun foam, go ahead, do it with fun foam, or if you want to, I do have fun foam, but I don't use it for stuff like that. I don't know. To me, it's good enough to make it with packaging. And then again, my packaging is for free, you know? So I don't see a reason to use fun foam. Now you stick it on top. Pay attention that it's straight everywhere. Looks like this, 2 layers, and then you just go ahead and you do all of your layers here. Stick them all on top. I do not use too much glue. It's just a little bit because, you know, this is a pretty good glue. Art glitter glue is the best. I used art glitter glue for the acetate as well. I have a link in my description to a storefront, basically. It's not me selling the items, but I put the items that I do like in there. You can check it out. There is also the art glitter glue that I use. If you feel like this, check it out. And I'm going to do it with the 2 leftovers. Okay. Like this. Now, also one thing, if you are going to put thicker stuff in there, of course, cut more of the paper pieces. I believe I had 5 or 6. I didn't count yet. 5 or 6. That's what I have there. Okay. And then I will go ahead and I will glue this one on the bottom here, like this. You know, so I have something to put my shaker stuff in there. But first, I need to use a dark marker and go around the edges if I wanted to. I can totally leave it as it is. You know, I don't mind the side being like this. If you use fun foam, you cannot go around it with a marker anyways. So, you know, it's absolutely up to you. All I'm doing is just, you know, going around it with a marker. Once you have done that, you can also put this one on top and just see if there is anything that bugs you, if there is anything that's still white, and I can, oh, I forget the inside. All I did was, you know, this. I'm gonna go on the inside. Don't worry about this part, it will be covered up. So if you have your marker on there, I put my marker everywhere. Inside, outside, fingers, just everywhere. So that's just a plus if you want to. You don't have to do that, like I said. And now I'm going to go outer edge here. And I will also put on the back a line where this ends, because I cannot tell where it ends here, right? So, and then we'll stick it down, and it doesn't come out anywhere on the side. So you have to cut it down small enough so it doesn't, you know, you can't see it from the sides. Hopefully that makes sense. And this will be my topper. And now I can go ahead and fill it up if I wanted to. Or if you don't like the look of this, and that's what I was planning on doing. That's why I cut 2 white ones, but I'm gonna cut another one. I wanted to put a normal piece right here, and you can, let me show you with this one. It's not the same one, but we can do it this way. I'm just going to cut it out and show you what we can do. Okay, so I just turned my paper on the back side and then I cut. And I will, if they are still available, I will link them down below. This is those two plus this one. It comes in a set. Like I said, I don't think it's just for Halloween. Now you can put it on the back right here and have the back pretty as well. And if somebody wants to, they can use this side, of course. But who would use this side if there is a shaker side, right? I don't know. So applying some glue right here, a little bit on the little spider net here. Okay, and this will fit perfectly on top right here. Okay, so this is the back side. It's super pretty. You can do the same thing without all of the shaker stuff. Just, you know, do that and you have a pretty lantern already, you know. But of course, we want to make a shaker. And let me put the needle away first. Otherwise, it's on the floor and in my foot. I can see it coming. Now, all I need to do is just to fill it up with whatever I want to. Now, I wish I could fill it up with the little ones from Dollar Tree, but I feel like they are just too big. So I'm going to go with the normal little, if I do have any little black ones, and I'm going to just put them in there. Just a couple. They are not too little here. They are not sorted, which is a little problem, of course. So some blacks and some yellows. I think I'm gonna do a couple of yellows just so it looks prettier. And then let's see. I wonder if I should just stick a yellow on there as well, or a black one. Well, let me pick. Okay, so I think that is enough. I have black and a little bit of yellow. And just because I want the sound to be there, I'm just gonna put a little bit, a tiny bit of the sand in there as well. Just because I like the sound of that. There you go. It's not much. It's really not. But it's going to make a certain sound, which I like. Oh, go away. Otherwise, I'm going to apply you on top. And now I can just glue this down like that. And it will be a little shaker. I wonder, I will probably take one or two out because it seems like it doesn't let them shake too well. I want my shaker to shake. So now you can either go here with your glue or on the back of your thing here. It's absolutely up to you. You see, there is not much space in this shaker. So if you don't cut off the bat, it's even less space. And those are the tiniest sequins I could find. So, you know, if you want more in there, then you should cut off the bat. And we are basically done here. Let me apply a little bit of pressure. Don't put too much pressure on the bat now, otherwise it's, you know, there's nothing in the back of it. And it's done. Look, look. It does shake in there. So you see, it will go up and it will go down as well because there is just nothing. If you have the bats left there, then they will be there. You know, they will stay here on the bottom and stay here in this one. And maybe in the little one, is if you put anything in there, you know, you can use seed beads and stuff, of course. But oh, it's adorable. It's a little shaker. I'm loving this. And the back is just like that. And I did not see that this orange, I cannot cut it off, so I'm going to hide it. I didn't see that in the back there was a little bit more orange. But it's hidden now. It's gone. I hid it. And if there is anything sticking out from the sides and you are absolutely OCD, which I'm actually not, but you know, I'm just gonna do it. So there's the back, which is super pretty already in my opinion. And once you turn it, you get a little shaker. And you could also put a little bow on here or whatever if you felt like this. Or maybe a little spider. I don't have teeny tiny spiders. Or you can maybe decorate it with another sequin piece. Or 2 or 3, you know, just have it like somewhere here. Like this. So, you know, decoration you can do. But I love it as it is. It's really pretty. I hope you enjoyed this. So this is how you make any kind of shaker. I feel like you can make a shaker out of almost everything. And this is cute. So if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, of course, and check out who else is playing. Links are in the description, and I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween!